So if y'all did not think that I wasn't gonna come on here to do a cooking throwdown on Thanksgiving, y'all already know. So, grand part of today's meal, the turkey. So I just cleaned the turkey. Huge horror story about the turkey, you guys, because I actually bought the turkey last week. Bought it last week, but my refrigerator started freaking going out. So called landlord over everything. They have to go through a whole spill of BS, which I feel is unnecessary, because if I'm telling you it's not cooling, it's not cooling. Bring me a new refrigerator. And he's like, we have to make sure that we do troubleshooting before we purchase a new fridge. So, you guys, I am currently cooking the meal. And I'm either going to have to store it in somebody else's fridge, or I did buy these coolers. So I'm going to have to store the dinner in coolers, y'all. That means I'm going to have to buy a bag of ice per day to keep this food cool, which is going to suck, but I should be getting a new refrigerator next week. There should be some type of law against that, but I don't want to get too much into it right now, you guys, because it's going to make me mad. Like, just thinking about it is starting to get me back there. So we're just going to get into the dinner. So right now I am doing my butter. I am melting 2 things of butter. In the butter, I have put onion powder, Creole seasoning, of course, sea salt, pepper, so far, garlic salt, I'm not going to use Old Bay for this, garlic salt, garlic powder, garlic salt. Alright. Slap your mama. Y'all knew that was coming. I don't know where it is. It's not down here anywhere. Oh well, y'all. Slap your mama. Generous amount. And then it's gonna take a nice little spoon. I don't know how longer one is. And we're just gonna mix all of it in. You don't want the butter to get too hot, so I'm gonna have to cool this down a little bit. I was only supposed to let it melt up a little bit, not completely. But as soon as it hits the turkey anyway, it's gonna start cooling down. So I already got the oven on, you guys, because I have the candied yams in there cooking. And this is what a little seasoning mixture looks like. Alright. So I already have the candied yams in the oven cooking, you guys. And I moved the rack last night so that I would have room for it to do that. And I'll take our turkey bag and we're going to put the turkey in the bag. This helps because if you guys don't use a turkey bag, then you know literally it makes it a lot messier than it used to be while it's cooking. So I always put my turkey bag on first. It's big enough and it keeps all of your seasoning like literally on the turkey. And you can slit holes in it if you want to and baste it. But I like doing this first because it makes less of a mess. And then literally once you take the turkey out and it's done cooking, you just cut the paper open, remove the bag, and then if you want to drain it, you can. Because it'll keep the pan cleaner if you do drain it. But if you don't drain it and you just keep the juices on there, you might want to keep the bag in the pan up under the top. Just putting that out there, y'all. So thing I do is I put this on the turkey. And I'm going to show you guys the turkey in a minute. I know you're probably looking like, we are 6 minutes into this video. We still haven't seen the turkey. But the turkey is just plain, you guys. It's clean. The way in, and now we are going to take our seasoning. Alright guys, and this is my turkey. I did not realize I should have probably just left the ends on the onion, but I wanted the flavor to be out there in full, so I took the ends off the onion. Of course, I did. I also use this injectable butter as well as following grandma's recipe of moisturizing and making this turkey all moisty. That did not sound right, you guys. I'll take that back. That did not sound right at all. But anyway, I will place it right here so you guys can kind of get a better glimpse of how I'm doing this. So I have it in a bag. First thing I'm going to do is always take your hands and you go up under the skin. Being careful not to tear any of the skin. You just want to get up under there so that you get the butter in there. So we're just separating the skin from the actual meat portion. And my hands have gotten a lot bigger since I did this as a little kid. And go all the way towards the neck. Just massaging it kind of out and spreading it out. Do not break the skin, you guys. You do not want to break the skin because that is going to allow your moisture to
seriously, mommy.
And what we're trying to do is keep moisture in the turkey, so on both sides. Gently, do not do this rough, because I'm telling you guys, you do not want to break the skin. If you break the middle of the skin, that's fine, but you don't want any holes in the top, because it will, like I said, make your moisture seep out. And if you have somebody to help you with this, guys, I highly recommend it. Because if you're doing it by yourself, like I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a struggle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the edge of the pan so it's tilted. And then I'm going to take my butter mixture and I'm just going to pour it down gently up under the skin. Because you don't want to lose any to the sides. And then on the other side, pour down gently into the skin, and then take your hand and you go in and you massage that butter into the skin, you guys. So I have it open, pour some more butter down, and massage it on the skin. Massage it. Alright guys, while I was on that little break there, I kind of had to, I should have used, there's a bigger bowl. I knew I didn't get that small bowl out. While I was on that break, I just went ahead and cleaned out the refrigerator. Not cleaned out the refrigerator, but cleaned out the sink, bleached it down really good. Everything in the sink down. Put my water and vinegar in there. And went ahead and put the greens in. And now I have those soaking, because I'm going to put those on next. I'm trying to cook everything that takes the longest, like right now. Because I know for a fact the mac and cheese is not going to take that long. It's just a matter of baking it once it's done. And getting them nice and breadcrumb topped. But the turkey, the candy yams, and the greens are going to take a little bit of a while. So I'm making sure to go ahead and get that out the way now. and then I can kind of take a break and chill for a minute. So you guys, I'm actually doing a mixture of the Creole style butter and the butter and jalapeno. So when I went to the store to get these groceries for the dinner, we did not realize that you had to order the Creole style online now. Because for some reason they only offer the regular version, not the regular version, but they offered that. It was a praline ham. I'm probably not even pronouncing that right, but there was a ham injectable, and I think there was one more. I forget what it was, but I was like, I do not want that on my turkey. So I like spiciness. So I was like, okay, we're gonna try this out and just mix it with the remaining butter that we have. So here we are, you guys. We are trying it. So I'm mixing these together. Shake it well first. Alright, put plunger back in. I hate the fact that they call this a plunger, you guys. Like, I cannot... Like, I don't know how anybody can stomach the thought of anybody using something called a plunger on their food. Like, call it. I don't know, y'all. I'm so thrown. Alright, y'all. So I just lubricated the syringe and a little bit of this leftover butter and oil. And then we're just going to put it into our seasoning butter mix. Right, and you're going to inject each side. It's back. Inject the other side. And then you get legs. Legs don't really require much, but you get the legs. Oh shit. Good thing TK ain't right here. He would have been like, Mommy, bad word. Mommy said bad word. I got most of that butter, like. Not getting me. Gotta tilt it. I definitely should have used a bigger bowl, y'all. I'm just gonna put some more seasoning in. And then I'm gonna pour the remaining on my top. Alright, that is good. The other leg. Still lost quite a bit in that leg. Alright. There we go. Alright, y'all. And then the arms. Other arm. And we are done. And then from there, just gonna take your turkey back after I pour. Butter seasoning on top. The seasoning I put on here prior, is it enough time? Kind of sit, like I wish that I could have let it marinate overnight. That's usually how I cook my turkeys, you guys. But missed the turkey because the previous one went bad. So this was frozen yesterday. I managed to get it unthawed within 24 hours, which is freaking amazing. We did it though, you guys. We did it. And I did not use hot water to unthaw it. I did mix in a little bit of warm water, but for the most part, it was still cold. And while this was in the sink, I just still frozen. I put my chicken breast, it does still in the pack right next to it to keep that cold overnight. And we kept it cold, y'all. And like literally we're gonna have to put everything in coolers. Which is kind of not a bad thing that we've lost quite a bit of greens, because I don't think we would have had any place to store a big pot of greens. So I'm just locking the bag tie, guys. Push that back and take a look at our turkey. Can you guys see it? No, I don't flip the camera. Turkey. Yum, yum, yum.
Bruh.
All right, y'all. We about to and let it cook. I'll be back. What is good, YouTube? We are back. I did a quick pinch change because I was outside kind of cutting. Not cutting, but spray painting a tree. Spray painting TK's tree. So we are going to be doing his room DIY here soon for his Christmas tree. I just have to get the FedEx prints and get some more laminating paper, because you guys know, like, I laminate them and cut them out. I'm also doing some different type of decorations for his tree as well. So you guys know, it's just like a mixture of actual little figurines that's going to be on his tree, and then as well as the laminating paper ones that I do every year. I kind of want to keep that tradition up because I like letting other people know out there, like, that there's cheaper and affordable ways to do trees that you want to do. So, yep, I'm definitely keeping it up, y'all. Right now, I am just opening up my crushed red pepper. We are on the greens right now. Turkey is looking good. I say about another hour it should be done. So for the greens, we are going to some onion powder. Some garlic powder, and salt, well, garlic salt, sea salt, some pepper, let that cook. Well, we're gonna let that get warmed up. I already threw the orange. Well, I said the orange, you guys. I already threw the onion in there. Our vinegar.
Seriously, mommy.
Enough vinegar. I don't like using too much, but it will be evened out with this chicken broth. And sadly, you guys, like, my turkey legs, my smoked turkey legs that I was going to put in there went bad because of my refrigerator, y'all. So I sent my boyfriend out to go find a replacement, and like nobody has them. They're completely out in stores. So we're just going to have to work around that aspect. But we're definitely about to get these greens on. Adding the chicken broth. I think I have, no, I don't even have any more bacon left. So, like, we're completely out, y'all. We don't have any freaking meat to put in these southern greens. Oh, I don't even know if I can call them southern anymore. Like, I'm so salty. They didn't have that. They didn't have a chest pie. Walmart was so thirsty not to let us in yesterday. I really needed that stuff. Walmart let me down. And that's my favorite freaking store. Even with the sad customer service. I still hold them down. And they did me like this. Refrigerator. It's not cooling. I know all my milk stuff is bad now. I don't even know if the garlic is still good. Where the heck is the garlic? Oh, it's towards the back of the refrigerator. Garlic is still good, you guys. It still smells freaking amazing. Thank God. Throw some garlic in there. Alright. For some reason, the back of the refrigerator still maintains a little bit of chill to it. Not much, you guys, but there is a little something there. It's a little something. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to start. Go ahead and cleaning these green beans and throwing them in. They have soaked and soaked. My grandma used to say, if you can't feel the grit in the water, then your greens are not clean. So, like, I had to learn quick and at a young age. So make sure your greens are clean. So, you guys, I'm going to clean these greens off camera and be back. Because I already know this video is running a little long. Considering right now I'm at 5 minutes. And another portion of the video was further than that. But I'll be back, guys. I want to show y'all real quick the amount of greens that I had to get rid of. Like, these are just a hot mess. So I was able to salvage as much of this as I could. And I had my boyfriend pick me up like one more bunch. But yeah, this is all of the greens that I have to pitch because it looks disgusting. It just looks disgusting. Nobody's eating it. I'm not eating it. So that's what I had to get rid of, you guys. It's a lot. All because of my refrigerator. All because of my refrigerator. But thankful. We are thankful. We still have a way to eat. And that the Lord made a way out of no way. And we are going to make this work. So just gotta do what we gotta do. I just know now I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store after I get a new refrigerator. Because there's no way to salvage any of that refrigerator stuff. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. I did put the cheeses in the freezer so they can kind of get cold. Kind of froze up a little bit. Go ahead and take these out now for my multiple mac and cheesies. Go ahead and take those out. The small ones are like completely frozen. The little ones aren't so frozen. And freezer is still going strong, you guys. Everything in the freezer is frozen hard. Refrigerator, just a hot mess. Hot mess. All right, guys. So next we are about to, I just put that in. Darn it. Next, you guys, we're about to get our chicken in the oven. So go ahead and rinse this pan out. Pan out for the chicken. Let's see. Chicken. I got this especially to try with the chicken today. It is McCormick's Perfect Pitch. And it's supposed to be like a rotisserie type seasoning. So I'm excited to see how this chicken tastes, you guys. So of course, throw a little bit at the bottom of the pan. Pepper, bottom of the pan. Milk flakes. A little bit of salt, bottom of the pan. Garlic powder, bottom of the pan. I really want this rotisserie flavor to be the most noticed. So I'm trying not to use as many bold seasonings as possible. Alright. And I am going to use some Slap Your Mama. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. What is my Slap Your Mama? I did. It's right here, y'all. Alright. Take this chicken off. These are some big chicken breasts. Wash my hands. Well, I'm going to pour this out. Trash. Then I'm gonna wash my hands. Right, now we can take our seasonings and we can top them on the chicken. So my Slap Your Mama is like gone, y'all. I use it too much. I used it mostly in that seafood boil. I forgot to film a seafood boil I made like a couple weeks ago, y'all. It was not on purpose, but I did forget to film it. And I'm just using like all the same seasonings that I used up under it, up under the chicken, on top of the chicken. And last but not least, our rotisserie chicken seasoning. And we're going to use this heavy on the chicken. So after being seasoned, chicken is looking like. Y'all see how brown that turkey is getting? Woo! And then I'm gonna come back and do the candy yams after. So y'all, I'm gonna throw this in the oven, and then when I come back, I'll get started on the mac and cheese and the candied yams because they both need to go in the oven as well. And by that time, the turkey should be just about finishing up. So I'll be back, guys. All right, guys, sorry I have not been back to show you what is going on. Turkey is done. The water is finally boiling for the mac and cheese, and I still got to put it in the oven. The greens are done. Our chicken is done. Candy yams are pretty done. I'm just keeping them in the oven to keep them warm. I just mixed my sauce for my mac and cheese. So now I'm about to start actually adding the cheese to the mixture one by one. This is the most tedious part of the process and the longest, but you guys know how it is. I just put that whole block in there. And I use sharp cheddar, mozzarella, Kobe and Monterey Jack, mild. Did I say mild cheddar? If I said mild cheddar, I also use mozzarella, sharp, Kobe, Monterey Jack, Parmesan, and I think that was. Oh, sometimes I'll put cream cheese in there. But it just depends on how cheesy I actually want it. I used to use a lot of Velveeta, y'all. But then I started staying away from Velveeta. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are with that. So I'm just like literally cutting these cheese into blocks so I can melt it down. Alright, we actually do not need the knife to continue that. Go ahead and just break it off. Break it off. I could have literally did all this in the oven, y'all. But now it's like, I gotta hurry up and get finished. I don't got time. Over here making the whole cheese soup. Cheese souffle. I'm sorry, y'all. Ignore me. Y'all know I got issues. So you don't want to cook that type of mixture on high, because you want to be careful to how quickly that cheese is melted, because it could burn. Go ahead and throw the Parmesan in there. I actually got shredded Parmesan, freshly shredded Parmesan. Alright, threw that in there. Alright, y'all. Quick stir. And y'all know you have to constantly stir. Don't cook it on high, and constantly stir. Low temperatures, you guys, and constantly stir. You do not want the cheese to be burning at the bottom of your heavy cream. Alright, let me put this macaroni in. I used it because it was opened. There we go. Got that. Alright, that's good. Because if I ain't got nobody to come and take a good portion of this home, it's about to be a wrap, y'all. My grandma just used to put all of this in one pan and just let the milk and everything just cook together. That's probably what I should have did, but then it was not going to turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. Alright, so I'm going to let that cook down some. And I'll be back, guys. Alright, you guys. So, I still got my bonnet on. I did not do an outfit change. Your sister is tired. But everything is ready. My cutie is home. He's about to eat. I said collard greens. I'm about to take the mac and cheese out the oven. Now it's perfect.
Can I have the turkey way up?
Like turkey.
I do like turkey.
Since when?
Because I like it.
Oh my God, TK. I'm about to take out the mac and cheese. TK, stop messing with that. Leave it alone. That's not even the spoon for that. That's for the greens. You scoot over. Go eat your food. TK, no.
Yes, baby. I had to wash my hands, too.
Oh, why?
So I can rip this. I'm gonna rip this turkey leg y'all. Is that cheese?
Bruh.
Like leftover cheese?
My cheese sauce, yes. Go ahead. Oh my God, man.
It is. Do you not see me?
You know you're on video, right?
There you
I
are.
don't care. I'm not confident.
Take it off.
Here.
Alright. We're all done.
We was.
Yes. Alright, y'all, this is me. Whoop whoop. It's hot, cutie.
I want mac and cheese.
TK, you don't even like mac and cheese. Okay, I'm about to give you some of everything. If you don't eat, I'm gonna be really upset. All right, y'all. So we are about to crub again. Happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, peeps. Bye. Say bye,
Don't forget
YouTube.
to like and
Bye,
subscribe.
YouTube.
Come on. Like and subscribe.
Bruh.
You are.